What's up, you guys? After Show Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more of the originals. This is season 3, episode 11, and it's titled Wild at Heart. I feel genuinely upset at the title of that. The last episode that I watched that had the title Wild at Heart was a sad one, and I just dealt with sadness. Do I have? No, okay. I thought that my eyeliner was, it's just casting a shadow. Let's get into the episode.
He was a radical thinker, a decisive leader, and to each of us here tonight, both mentor and friend. He was, in a word, irreplaceable.
To Tristan du Martel.
Next.
I owe no allegiance to you.
Well, you just died.
Despite what Elijah Mikaelson may have us believe, the prophecy of his demise is all too real. And a threat to our sire is a threat against us. I, for one, am committed
Marcel
to ensuring our continued survival.
Klaus. This is awkward.
Do you have any Angelica flower?
Davina. Been a couple
Okay, I know
episodes.
I've been shunned, but you can at least look at me.
Hello. I'm in the market for some Angelica. Perhaps you've heard of it? No? Okay, follow-up question. Do you happen to have any kind of comment box or complaint hotline? Because I got a few thoughts on your customer service that, trust me, you do not want to end up on Yelp.
Josh, let's just go.
Okay, fine, but you know
That
what?
was
We're taking
sweet.
these.
It's like the second episode that Josh has been in this season. Okay.
I sincerely hope you're calling from somewhere far, far away.
I think we both know I won't leave until this prophecy is averted.
You guys
Somewhere
are
out there
making
is
it
an elusive
happen.
weapon capable of killing an
How
original.
have you not realized that you're
I'm
making
calling
it
to
happen?
suggest we pool our efforts to find it.
I don't play well with others.
Hello, Joshua. Miss Claire, I assume you know who I am. I suggest you get in. We've much to discuss.
I'll call you later. I promise.
You got this, my dude.
These are for you, from the guy at the end of the bar. He was pretty insistent.
What you see before you is a 5-alarm fire. In fact, they are the only coven in the world capable of casting this.
What is it? I don't know.
The spell to raise the dead.
Ah.
How did you know?
About your dogged desire to bring back Klaus Mikaelson. That's what they're for. The sisters search the unknown and reveal to me anything that may be of use. That which you most wish for is within your grasp. Question is, are you willing to pay the price?
Yeah, I think she is.
My emotions are all over the place. I feel like someone turned up the volume in my life and I can't hear myself think, and everything feels so good, but it's all happening all at once.
So, let me help you. And I promise you will live a life others only dream of. Besides, if you're gonna learn, you may as well learn from the best.
The poison stops my heart, and the spell keeps me from dying for good.
Cool. Yeah. No, I'm totally on board. Just except for the part
That sounds
about
really
the
bad.
poison in your heart and whatever you said at the end there about dying. No. Mm-mm. No, no, no. You see this foot, Davina? This is me putting it down for once, okay? For your own good. Whoa. Easy. And you already took the poison, didn't you? Okay, for the record, if you looked up uncool in the dictionary, there would just be a tiny little drawing of what's happening right now.
Whatever happens, don't let go, okay? You're my link to the living.
Except he's dead. Now we're gonna see Cole, or are we gonna see new Cole? Charismatic Cole.
Water will act as a conductor, allowing me to enter your mind, to know everything you know, to see and understand everything that you've learned in 1,000 years.
Think of it as a crash course into your mind. Garnering
So
just
now
enough
he-
information
what, so
to
he's
answer
just
the
gonna
only
let-
question that matters.
This person know all of his secrets and everything. Klaus would be super paranoid.
Did you see it? The weapon!
Oh, your family has endured, and yet the worst is still to come. An unending darkness lies before you. A lone figure. A pale horse. A flame that will burn you all.
Something about a horse? Arya Stark coming in her brand new horse.
Listen to the heartbeat. It will tell you when to stop. Camille. Camille.
I'm sorry. Are you, of all people, offering me a lesson in restraint?
Leave now.
Yeah, but it's
Forget
different.
my face and that of my mouthy blonde friend.
He's 1,000 years old and he's killed a lot of people. You're new, doesn't want you to kill people.
We should go. You're still learning what you are. This. It's not you, Camille.
You're right. It's better.
Wish I could say I was surprised. I honestly was actually gonna say she's gonna snap his neck. Ah, you could just tell.
Thank you.
She's definitely different.
Sorry. I'm such a klutz.
No, it's fine.
I see. You preferred the other look more.
No, I'm sorry.
love
It's not
it.
that. I know it's you. It's just you're so different. I'm still adjusting. Not to mention we're in a freaky ghost land, so.
I have an idea. Close your eyes.
He looks a lot older than her.
Think back to the last night we
Like,
were
I know
together.
he's a lot older, but you know what I
Our
mean.
last dance.
This is crazy. Breaking and entering, grand larceny.
You're doing it because I asked you so nicely.
But why?
Because I can't go in myself.
But why are you doing this?
Because I have been the victim in someone else's story one too many times. I want back what's mine, and now I have the power to take it.
I admit, even given your new outlook on life, I'm surprised at your willingness to compel past protestations of free will and all that.
What can I say? I've changed.
You're
I'm
a
not
fast
sure if I
learner,
like
Camille,
it.
I'll give you that. But don't push it.
The ancestors. They're close.
And the ancestors love hats.
You have no right. Those dark objects are my family's legacy.
Well, that's funny, because I seem to remember my brother Cole making them, so perhaps they've been my family's legacy all along.
She did this to turn you against me, to rob me of the one advantage I have over her, my humanity. And me, like this, it's a problem for you, isn't it? Not the darkness. That you find intriguing. But the fact that I am out of control, I'm out of your control, and you hate it, don't you? You have spent 10 centuries getting the entire world to tremble at your name when really, you're the one who's terrified, Klaus. You are a scared little kid, convinced he'll be tossed aside the second he isn't needed.
I don't like this.
Let go of me. You can't just force her to stay here, Klaus.
Let me talk to her.
I hardly think now's the time for a women's empowerment
Actually,
meeting.
She died, Klaus, because she got caught up in the Mikaelson world. Just like me. Just like Jackson. So yeah, she and I have a few things to talk about.
Hey, Klaus.
it could work.
You keep going no matter what happens. If I fall behind, don't look back.
Hello, Davina.
That's awkward.
I thought the pale horse might be something biblical. Or even tied to one of the equestrian constellations. There's Pegasus. Perhaps even a Coolius.
Neither of those sounds like a weapon unless they plan to bore us to death. You know, it would be nice if just once the witches bloody well said what they mean.
Camille has just turned. Hey, Klaus.
Oh, come on. It's just us girls. You don't have to deny it. It's obvious. You're in love with Elijah. And now that Jackson's gone, you're free. It must be nice, like a weight lifted.
You're going through a really hard time right now, Camille. But you are never, ever to speak to me of my husband again. Do you understand me?
I'm just realizing something. I think this is a bit of a plot hole, isn't it? Because Cole... Okay. Let me try and explain my point. Vampire Cole died on the Vampire Diaries. Then was brought back in a witch's body, so like his, I'm gonna say his soul was brought back into a witch's body. And then as he died, wasn't he put in Freya's necklace like Finn was? Am I wrong? So his soul, why would he be with the ancestors? If they put English not coming right, if they put his body in the ground, I can't think of the term, right? If they put the witch's body in the ground, wouldn't his soul be on the other side? Well, not other side, because the other side is gone. A little lost. Yeah, so that just reminded me because they mentioned, like, vampire, blah, blah, like... I don't know. Why are you doing this for?
Now I will make you suffer the way you made me suffer. Leave now.
I'm confused.
I can help you cross back, but we have to go now.
Where is Camille?
Oh, is it so that you could penetrate the mind?
Time. And yes,
I don't know.
I let her go.
What you just said. Keeping Rebecca safe. I know what the weapon is. I made it myself.
What? Everyone's gas!
It's too late. My link to Josh is broken.
I know you're scared, but you have to concentrate.
The pale horse, it isn't a constellation, nor is it a biblical verse. It's a trinket I made when we were children. A toy carved from kindling, which I gave to Rebecca in the hopes of easing her fears.
I collected the firewood myself. It was fallen branches from everywhere. The horse was made of the white oak. That weapon is here.
We'll burn it.
This doesn't make any sense. It was here, I saw it.
When?
This afternoon, I swear.
Oh, I believe you. We're just here a little too late. And Rebecca was so afraid of the coming storm, I told her the brave knight would protect her.
Camille, I know it may not seem like it right now,
Which is
but
concerned. I thought the pale horse might be something biblical, or even tied to one of the equestrian constellations. Perhaps even a coolius.
Neither of those sounds like a weapon. There is only one other person capable of deciphering the witch's riddle, the very person with whom I shared my memories of that night. My trusted therapist.
Why did you take it? Why?
You drink now?
I guess getting shunned is a slippery slope. Josh
How
and I
old
didn't
is
give you much
Davina?
of a choice today.
Any choice, just to be clear.
But thank you.
You know, when Aiden died, there were days when I would sit in Jackson Square just daring myself to take this ring off, to give up. And I think part of me knew that I was never gonna be that happy. Ever again.
Really? Okay.
I'm doing a lot of thinking about what's important. Friends. Friends are important. Which is why I wanted to talk to you. About the Strix.
You say you want
And
to
what
join?
we're gonna do about the fact that Davina just became one of their witches.
I wanted to blame you. Blame anyone. Oh, the truth is that my husband died because he loved me. And loving any of us is a death sentence, isn't it?
Are you saying that I'm gonna die? Because I love you. I hug. Well, we learnt what the weapon is. Is that the same thing that we saw in a flashback a long time ago? I'm not sure. So Cammie's very different, and I don't know if I like it. I don't think I do. I don't know. Also, it was kind of a little bit awkward watching Davina and like real Cole. He looks so much older than her. I don't know. It looks very... I don't know. It just looks... I don't think that they have chemistry like the other two did. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I would like to know your opinions on real Cole and new Cole. Like, you know what I mean? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.